Could you please touch on your mindset before and after you initially made your money? Was there a paradigm shift? Sincerely, Mick Ripple in Discord. Um, I had a lot of things play out during that period of time that helped me. So maybe y'all that don't know my full story, we got a lot of new people on here. Again, appreciate you taking time out. A little background for you. I spent a year almost a decade in industrial sales. And during that time, I spent most of my time driving. I would go meet with clients. And while I was in the vehicle, I would just listen to audiobooks. I would listen to content, YouTube, podcasts, whatever I could get my hands on around bodybuilding, which is what my obsession was at the time. In 2020, I competed at nationals in 2019. I was 230 pounds at about 5% body fat and didn't place as well as I wanted. My boy was young. He was about 3 at the time. And so, after I started to gain weight again and put on size, because I was like, all right, well, I got to move to open because I didn't do well in the other class that I was in. And my health started to go a little bit sideways. And I thought, you know what, like, this isn't worth it. I need to take my time and focus and start putting it on something else. And that's when everything really kind of pivoted. And I started spending the, 5 to 10 hours a day that I was consuming content instead of bodybuilding, nutrition, drugs, like everything that it takes to compete in that sport. And I pivoted to finance and business. Listening to Jim Rohn and a lot of Earl Nightingale, a lot of the other motivational speakers that are out there, Les Brown. You get a lot of some of the paradigm shift that it's going to take for you to manage wealth over the long term. Like, you do have to believe that it's going to happen and have the skills, traits, and beliefs to be able to generate the money before it shows up. Jim Rohn says, if somebody hands you $1 million, it's best that you become a millionaire, right? What's worked for me is I picture the highest version of myself, the best version of myself. And I ask myself, what would that person do on a daily basis? What would their habits look like?